He's the most exciting newsman in town.
He's Tom Snyder. He's on Eyewitness News tonight at 11.
He's incredible.
The People's Court today at 4:30.
How long does it take to wash your face? I swear Jody's been gone for half an hour.
Oh, Miles, it hasn't been quite a half an hour. Besides, half an hour in a powder room isn't the world's record.
She was looking pretty woozy when she left. I warned her about that champagne. She was never able to handle that.
She's getting pretty hard to handle herself. Maybe I should go find that powder room. I haven't the faintest idea where it is.
They're Cliff and Mitzi. Maybe we should ask them. Come on.
That's a good idea. Cliff?
Oh, hey, hi. Want some champagne?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Do you know where the powder room is by any chance?
No, but I know where they keep the spears and the arrows.
Don't mind him, Nicole. It's down the hall to the right.
Oh, thank you, Mitzi. I'm looking for Jody. You haven't seen her by any chance, have you?
No, I haven't.
Sweetheart.
You must not blame yourself, my dear Chad. You have no way of knowing this young lady's true identity.
Well, I still don't think she's anyone other than Jody Travis.
That is her name, yes, but she concealed from you her ancestry. You saw the gown she was wearing?
Well, she copied the dress from a portrait she has in her home.
Not just a portrait, my boy. The portrait of this damnable Mater of Eden, the abominable myth who disrupted our history for over 200 years.
Excuse me, Chad, Mr. Ronaldo, I wonder if I could ask you a question.
Yes, of course.
Well, we seem to have misplaced Jody. I wonder if you'd seen her in the past half hour or so.
No, I haven't.
Yes, but I have.
Lee went.
Yes, I see her not more than 5 minutes ago with, I think you know him, Chad, Hugh Ramson. I think he lured her into the library.
Was that something I should be worried about?
Not at all. He's past 70, fancies himself an historian. She's only in danger of being bored to death.
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Pampers. America's mothers trust their babies to Pampers Dryness. And by Bold 3, detergent plus full-strength fabric softener.
5 years ago, my only artistic outlet was finger painting. Today, I'm taking art classes. Boy, have I changed my life for the better. Back then, I called the plumber when the faucet leaked. But today, I can change a washer myself. Now that's better. 5 years ago, I had to buy boxes of this and bottles of that to get my laundry clean and soft. But Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener changed that. A product that cleans, softens, and controls static clean all in one box. Now that's a change for the better. Oh, I know, only if it works. Well, Bold 3 works. See this shirt? Muddy, right? This was just as muddy. Would you ask more from a detergent? And talk about softness. All towels should feel this soft. Now watch. No sticking, no crackling, no annoying static clean. Would you ask more from your fabric softener? That's some change.
A change for the better. Bold 3.
Pampers presents Babes in Toyland. 16 Mattel toys to make your baby happy. Up to $50 in savings to make you happy. Buy these Mattel favorites. See and Say, Tough Stuff, First Wheels, and more. Get up to $50 in rebates. Just buy Pampers and save teddy bear points. Look for the Pampers display in your local store or the ad in Sunday's paper. Let Pampers put your babe in Toyland and save up to $50.
Dear son, by now you may have heard some of the rumors about what they are politely calling an inquiry concerning some misplaced documents which I foolishly removed from the office. please, don't be concerned. I've been assured by David Cameron, the chief security officer, that the hearing will be informal and that no stigma.
David Cameron. Stunner, please. Calvin. Come on.
Hi.
What are you doing here? I thought you were going to see Dee Dee.
I did. Look, I'm not going to hold you up. I just came to say so long and take care of yourself.
Where in the hell do you think you're going?
Well, I thought I'd crash that party upstate. You know, the one I told you about, that medieval festival.
Oh, you mean that one that Jody's going to? One that Gavin's all fired up about.
Yeah, right.
Well, I thought you weren't going to go to that because of what happened to Loomis.
Yeah, well, now I think it's because of Loomis that I really should get away.
You're going to have to explain that a little bit to me, pal.
Well, I just would like to avoid participating in this manhunt. I mean, I think there are already enough cops out looking for Troy Bannister.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Dee Dee, right?
Well, that's obviously what you're thinking.
Yeah, well, I saw her tonight. She's hurting pretty bad.
Oh, what do you expect? Sounds like her kid brother's in pretty big trouble. I mean, obviously, that guy is not going to get this felony switched to a misdemeanor.
Yeah, I think Dee Dee knows that. As a matter of fact, she had a call from Troy while I was there.
Oh, yeah? What did you learn?
I learned how dumb I am. I tried to grab the phone from her. Boy, did she get mad. And just when things were beginning to get better between us, this has to happen.
Look, the best thing to do in a case like this is to get the whole thing over with, right?
Okay, how?
Why don't we go see Troy's former employer?
Eddie Lorimer?
Right. I know exactly where he is. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's definitely more than an hour now. I think we deserve to start worrying.
I started worrying a long time ago.
Well, if she was in the library with Rumson or anyone else, she's not there now.
She could be almost anywhere then.
It's an awful big place to start searching through.
Yes, it is. Over 100 rooms, I'm told.
Well, I'd rather start searching than to stand here and chew my nails.
You'd do better to chew on some food. You haven't had anything to eat since we got here. Don't say you're too nervous to eat. That's Jody's favorite answer.
I guess you're right.
Let me get you both a plate of food. Maybe by the time I get back, Jody will be here.
Thank you, Chad. It's very kind of you. Hey, listen.
What?
Maybe we shouldn't worry so much. After all, we promised Jody we weren't going to follow her around every single second.
I don't care about promises. I care about my sister.
You know you're not supposed to eat the food.
Come on, I'm starving.
Because if they catch us, we are out of here. Then who's going to look after Jody?
Yeah, right. You're going to say what we're going to do. We can't watch her every minute. Neither can Miles and Nicole.
I'll tell you one thing. She is not in the powder room. I checked.
Where is she, then? You think she got herself kidnapped again right underneath our own noses?
It'd be horrible.
Yeah, Gavin would never talk to us again.
Because we ought to go look for her.
Look for her where? There's 100 rooms in this place. Look, we'd get lost ourselves to look for us.
Well, maybe that's what happened. You know, maybe she got lost. Come on.
Hey, oh, wait.
Will you come on?
Where are you two gone?
Yeah, who are you?
Head waiter, what do I look like?
We were just going to get some more champagne.
Me.
It's not your job. Your job is to serve this stuff. Go back and do it. You can have your necking party later.
Necking? Now, wait a minute. We were not going to go neck. As a matter of fact, we were going to look for a lost friend. Ouch.
Hey, get back to work. Don't let me catch you where you don't belong.
You gotta be careful what you say around here.
Why? You think he's one of those terrorist guys?
I don't know. He looks pretty dangerous to me.
Well, Mr. and Mrs. Garrett.
Mr. Ronaldo, have you seen Jody yet?
We looked for your friend, Mr. Rumson, but without any luck.
Let me reassure you, Mr. Avis is quite all right. A chambermaid told me she has retired for the night.
She did what?
Yes. The young lady told me she was feeling very tired, and she was going to sleep early. She sent her apology, and she will be seeing you early tomorrow morning for breakfast. Would you excuse me, please?
How strange.
If you can't lose weight, no matter how you've tried, listen to what these people did.
I tried crash diets, but with Dexatrim, I wasn't hungry and I lost weight.
The extra-strength Dexatrim Diet Plan, the strongest diet pill formula you can buy without prescription. One capsule curbs your appetite all day to help you eat less and lose weight.
With Dexatrim, I ate less. and I lost the weight I wanted to lose.
Extra strength Dexatrim. No diet pill works harder to help you lose weight.
Trident's got news, big news. Trident's big news is tastier chews.
Introducing new improved flavored Trident with more great taste than ever before.
Big news.
Tastier spearmint. Tastier cinnamon. Tastier fruit.
Tastier chews. Big news. Big news.
And 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommend sugarless gum for their patients who chew gum.
The big news is tastier chews.
New Trident.
More great taste than ever before.
You're absolutely sure of this? There's no mistake?
Oh, no, sir. The lady said she was feeling tired. Too tired to go back to the party.
She didn't look ill, did she?
Well, maybe a little pale, sir.
I see.
Excuse me, sir.
Chad, is that the maid?
Yes, and apparently the story's true. She told her she was exhausted and just wanted to go to bed.
Why wouldn't she say goodnight?
I really don't know. Maybe she didn't want to worry you.
Well, if that's what she had in mind, she failed.
Well, now, look, wait a minute. Maybe this is the best thing. Maybe we shouldn't worry. Maybe bed is the safest place for her, right?
Yeah, and you know, that last glass of champagne really seemed to wipe her out.
Well, maybe it is good that she has a good night's rest. After all, it's been a very exciting day. Much too exciting for me.
And tomorrow's going to be even more exciting, isn't it, Chad?
I suppose it might.
Especially if Jody does what you want her to. Gets up in front of those television cameras and tells the good people of Eden and the bad people exactly what her ancestry is.
Excuse me, I think I better rejoin the party.
You're not going to run away from the question this time. Once and for all, you're going to tell the truth.
Miles.
You're Jody's Confederate, aren't you? You've been planning this whole thing from the moment you knew about her. We didn't think it was possible since your own father was the head of the government then.
And I told you I'd never do anything to hurt him.
Yeah, maybe you don't think you're hurting him by fomenting this little revolution of yours. Maybe you think you're doing it for his own good.
Oh, Dr. Kavanaugh, please. I can't talk about this for many reasons.
All I am talking about is Jody and the danger she may be placing herself in tomorrow.
Please tell us if there's any danger. They must all know her by now. They'll be watching. And if she does this thing, won't they try to stop her?
There's some things that can't be stopped, Mrs. Kavanaugh.
Oh, we're going to do our best to stop you, Chad, if you do anything to hurt Jody. You understand me?
My floor's gonna shine without waxing.
Yeah, but you still have to clean it correctly to help keep it shiny.
Any suggestions?
Well, Mr. Clean is great. Even Armstrong approves of Mr. Clean for their no-wax Solarian floors. Look, if you could lift the shine, you'd see many cleaners can leave a dull film. But Mr. Clean lets the shine come clear through.
That's the kind of shine I want.
That's the kind of shine Mr. Clean brings out.
Mr. Clean helps keep no-wax floors shining bright.
He's right.
Hug me, squeeze me.
Mr. Whipple?
Huh?
You've changed. You're not out here saying, please don't squeeze the Charmin.
No one ever listened? Oh. But squeezing got you to try Charmin. The softness keeps you coming back. How soft is Charmin? Watch. Drop a fragile egg. But on Charmin, it won't break, because Charmin's so cushiony, so squeezably soft. Charmin, the squeezing gets you, the softness keeps you.
Watch this. I'm gonna tickle their noses.
Tickle their noses with Duncan Hines muffins.
Muffins! Yeah!
Hey, wait for me!
Tickle their noses with Duncan Hines muffins.
They taste as great as they smell. And since they're Duncan Hines, you know they're moist.
Tickle. Tickle. Ooh. Tickle their noses with Duncan Hines muffins. They taste just as great as they smell.
Yeah.
Is everything all right, my dear? remain here. I have some business to attend to.
Yeah, Eddie, don't worry. I'm telling you, everything's gonna be okay. I worked out things with Mr. Ronaldo.
What about the Travers girl? Have you seen her up there?
Yeah, I saw her. As a matter of fact, she looked pretty cute in that fancy dress. You know, the same one that was in the old painting.
I don't like the sound of that. Sounds to me like she's getting ready to put on some kind of a show or something.
Oh, forget it. What are you talking about? I'm telling you, she retired from show business. As of tonight.
Hey, you guys didn't do anything stupid, right?
No. We didn't hurt a little hair on her pretty little head. Just put her in the icebox. Keep her nice and fresh till after the pageant. Hey, I gotta go now.
All right, listen, get back to me now. I want you to call me. Keep in touch.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, come on.
All right.
Well, no problem. No problem. Put an innocent young woman in a dungeon like some medieval criminal.
Hey, what are you talking about? It was your idea, not mine. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Something to be proud of, eh? I have to see the ambassador for a few minutes. Then I will see this young lady to discuss the letter she must write.
Hey, who is that?
Eddie, glad we could catch you in.
Oh, well, little boys in blue. What are you doing there, Detective Dial? I'm glad to see you on your feet after that very terrible accident you had. So, what can I do for you guys?
Came to talk to you about one of your employees, Eddie.
All right, come on, give me a break, guys. I got 50 employees. What are we talking about?
Try the one that got his name in the newspaper today.
Oh, you mean that Troy Bannister kid, huh? Wasn't that a shame? Now, here's a kid. I was just starting to teach the security business.
Security business? This guy really has a way with words, you know what I mean? We happen to know that Troy was your bodyguard and that he was carrying a gun, which may be the cause of the trouble he's in right now.
Oh, wait a minute. From what I read in the paper here, it says Detective Loomis was shot by his own gun.
Well, look, Eddie, he could have been responding to Bannister's weapon.
All right, so what do you got for me? What do I know? I wasn't there.
Well, we thought you might be able to tell us a little something.
Well, listen, he was a nice kid. He was a little hot-headed. Other than that, what can I...
You didn't happen to see this hot-headed kid after the shooting, did you?
No, I didn't see him.
Well, Eddie, you're the only one who could have helped him get out of the city, aren't you?
Who, me? Come on, what are you, crazy? Aid a fugitive from the law? That's against the law. I got a reputation.
Yeah, we know all about your reputation, Eddie.
All right, listen, guys, come on now. If you got any more questions, let's get them over with. I got a hot
Let's get
date.
out of here. Maybe it's not too late to get the last bus to the castle.
What's this? Wait a minute. What's this about a castle? What is that, the new name for the joint or something, or what?
Hey, we'll catch you later, okay, Eddie?
Hey, wait a minute. Come on, I answered your questions. Least you can do is answer my questions. You know, be courteous.
What's this? You didn't hear about the big birthday bash for the Republic of Eden? Hey, he didn't get his invitation.
Oh, come on, guys. I'm just a working man here. You know what I mean? I'm not royalty. You know what I'm saying?
I bet you had friends everywhere.
I do. Most of my friends are in good old USA. But what are you guys going to do up there?
We thought we'd pick up a cheap suit of armor. They come in handy in this business, you know. Too bad Loomis didn't have one.
You know, there is something I ought to tell you guys.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Well, you know, I really shouldn't do this because you guys would probably try to nail me for aiding and abetting a fugitive or something like that.
Okay, Eddie, what did you do?
Well, look, let me tell you right up front. I didn't know the kid was in trouble when he got here. I mean, I didn't find out about the shooting until later on.
Are you saying that Troy Bannister's been here?
Yeah, well, he just he came to pick up his back pay.
You mean his getaway money?
No. This is legit. He had severance pay coming, you know, and he wanted to get out of town, quit his job. He said he was going to buy a car from a friend of his.
Yeah, well, did he happen to mention the name of this friend?
It had something to do with the Navy, sailors, rowboats, Skipper. The guy's name was Skipper. That's what it was, Skipper.
Skipper? What kind of a clue is that, Eddie?
Oh, come on, you guys are geniuses. What are you telling me? You build a whole case around a hair, a little piece of cloth or something like that. You know, make like that Shakespeare character, you know, the Sherlock Holmes, whatever his name is.
Let's go back to HQ. Okay, we'll check this one out.
Glad to be of help, guys. Anytime?
Big help, thanks.
Mr. Ronaldo. Thank God.
Are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I don't know what happened. I fainted or something, and the next thing I know, I'm down here.
Now, please, try to calm yourself. There is nothing to worry about. No harm come to you.
No harm. I think what has come right now is good enough, so let's get out of here. What are you doing?
Please. Let me explain. This is for your own good.
What?
Prego, be seated. My dear child, something terrible has happened, but there is no reason for concern. These revolutionaries that arrange your kidnapping, they came here to commit more acts of terrorism. And our worst fear have come true. They were trying to use the pageant to draw attention to their criminal cause.
What does that have to do with me?
My dear Miss Travis, I think you know your identity of your illustrious ancestor, and so do we. This lovely gown you are wearing, it is the same one worn by Marie Bonaventure, the same kind. You do not deny this?
You know, now that you mention it, yes, I think I have heard something about it.
Yes, well, to see that there is no harm come to you, we put you in protective custody.
In a dungeon?
Yes. I know it does seem a bit drastic, but you see, the underground passage to this place has been a secret for many years. I do not think these fanatics will find you here.
Mr. Ronaldo, I don't think these fanatics, as you call them, mean any harm.
My dear child, we cannot take this risk. For the sake of the pageant as well as yourself.
Wait a second. You mean you're going to keep me here for the rest of the weekend?
Well, I am very sorry about the accommodation, but try to make the best of it.
You cannot do this. It's criminal.
No, my dear. Only necessary.
No, it's not. It's kidnapping. And what about my family? What about Chad?
Yes. We must do something about them. When I return, you will write a letter to them, and you will explain that you have been unexpectedly called away.
Oh, no, I won't. I won't write any letters.
Oh, yes, my dear. You will.
When I was a little girl, I wore danskin leotards. Now that I'm grown up, I wear danskin bras and panties. Not just underwear.
New Danskin bras and panties fit you and flatter you and move with you, just like Danskin activewear.
Because they are danskin. New danskin bras and panties. Oh, not just for dancing.
Wherever bras and panties are sold.
Can you add years to your life? Can this new best-selling book show you how? Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
How can this simple scientific plan shape up your life? This week's National Enquirer tells you what secret gave Ingrid's life a love story ending. Can you end tension headaches with a 1-minute vacation?
It's in the Enquirer.
Has Natalie's memory made Bob Wagner call off his wedding to Jill St. John? It's in the Enquirer. Over 100 features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
General Hospital.
Are you saying that you care about me?
Why else would I be standing here yelling at you because you're having lunch with somebody else?
You are crazy. Do you know that?
You need your head examined. Did you know that?
Yes.
General Hospital, weekdays.
Here on ABC.
You were right all along, Miles. Chad Sutherland is involved. Why didn't we see that a long time ago?
Not an easy thing to see. Didn't make much sense to think of the president's son as a revolutionary.
He concealed it very well.
I don't doubt that he's an idealist. I'm sure he loves his country.
I'm sure he loves his father, too. You know, I really believe that, the way he was talking about him. He must be terribly torn.
Maybe. I just can't be very sympathetic. Not when he's planning to use Jody the way he is tomorrow.
Miles, I just can't bear to think about it. Do you want to go back to the party?
No, I'm not really in the mood, are you?
I just want to go to bed, and I want it to be tomorrow so that we can wake up and see Jody and make sure that she's all right.
Jody, what have you gotten yourself into? Help! What was that? Sounds like rats.
You can give a dull, no-wax floor a clear acrylic shine layer this way, or our way, Future. Future's acrylic shine is clear, like the original shine on your no-wax floor. Clear, tough, and most important,
acrylic.
Of course, some people will insist on doing it their way. But try it our way, the right way, Future. The acrylic shine for no-wax floors.
Like most mothers, I'm a worrier. And when my Cindy's teacher called and said she was having trouble seeing the board, I took her straight to the Pearl Vision Center. The doctor gave Cindy all kinds of tests and then took the time to talk to me. This is my baby. Do you think I trust her eyes to just anyone?
Nobody cares for eyes more than Pearl.
Tonight, Colt winds up on the ropes when he tangles with a team of lady wrestlers on The Fall Guy. Then passions explode as Alexis flaunts her affair with Colby, and Stephen returns home to settle a score on Dynasty. Tonight on ABC.
Tonight on ABC's World News Tonight, America's steel mills are sick and infecting the towns where life depends on them. Can the town survive if the steel mills don't?
I'm afraid that you're seeing the death of a town.
ABC News, uniquely qualified to bring you the world.
How good are Vandekamp's fish sticks? People prefer them 2-to-1 over the leading breaded brand.
Gregory, are you making all gone with your fish?
All gone.
This is Stormfield. Coming up for you on the 5 o'clock edition of Eyewitness News, a New Jersey priest is arrested on sex and drug charges. We'll have details, and we'll have this.
Grace Kelly used to sunbathe here on this terrace at the Barbizon Hotel for women. Today, the folks here remember her. I'm Maxine Black. I'll have a report.
Also, we'll hear dramatic audio tapes of Monday's DC-10 crash, and doctors in China say they have a cure for everything from arthritis to insomnia. Details at 5. Join us.
Sally, you can't get a home run and a touchdown in the same game.
Name the game, kids.
Wheel of Fortune.
See, Coca-Cola bottlers across the country are offering millions of dollars in total prizes under any specially marked Coca tabs. Just peel. You'll find letters, instant cash, too. Spell words to win. Spell Coke, and you get a chance to win $100,000.
I'll go for a home run.
You used to hit a lot of those, huh, big fella?
No.
The romance of the century.
Doing the right thing is so monumentally important. If I were wrong...
A special ABC premiere movie, Charles and Diana, a royal love story, at 9, 8 Central and Mountain, tomorrow.